Well, I figured, in the past few days, even though I've been gaming a little bit more than usual, I still put some stuff to the side so I can put in things about more books. I don't even know if I should. I guess I could put this in the traditional publishing tab just because I've been trying to go back and look at stuff that, like, kind of started certain tropes or even, certain trendsetters. Just because nowadays it's hard to find, the more noble aspects in writing. So even Dragonlance, at least the initial trilogy plus I think like up to like what the Dragons of Summer Flame, things like that. I think it encapsulates a more Tolkien-esque take on, a more noble and kind of like brighter characters. Even though Sturm Brightblade did the ultimate sacrifice, he was still a character I could get behind. It's just been interesting trying to find things that are like superversive or noble bright and things like that. Like I want more of that, and I realize the more prevalent stuff is, the whole grimdark kind of J.R.R. Martin type of setups, because that whole entire thing is more in ascendance nowadays. So I'll just do my little parts to try to counteract that. And, of course, Tolkien is also the big hit in the room when it comes to, like, if I want a traditional heroic epic journey with, characters that I can get behind, yeah, Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit do just fine. It's just trying to find people that are much more influenced by that than influenced by the current trends of, the boys, Watchmen, and all that stuff. So yeah, there you go. I would say give Dragonlance a try if you want to see a little bit more traditional heroics, especially the first three books, the initial trilogy. I'll put the link below. Or you can go to your local bookshop or used bookshop and try to find them that way, because again, I understand the need not to feed any kind of corporate entities right now. In terms of like if they're messing up things or completely retconning things to where it's like, oh yes, we'll have this character, but they're X, Y, or Z instead, and it's just like, just don't swap out characters. You can have characters that are influenced by other things, of course, but don't go the route of the corporations where you're just trying to do it for some political soapbox brownie points, that sort of thing. So I guess for this quick hits, yeah, I'll put the link to Dragonlance and also for Lord of the Rings below. I mean, they're pretty straightforward, and you know what? I think I'll probably just put this in superversive just because they really are. Those particular books are superversive. At least my own, definition of superversive, where the virtues of the characters are on display far more often than their personal shortcomings, vices, or flaws. See you later, everybody.